Yo, what up is Don?
Seemingly here.
Soul Brothers, back up in it.
Gushan!
Rounding out the year, wrapping all these lists up, letting you know what shoes are best in what categories.
How important is cushion to you guys? I mean, for us, it's just like a cherry on top. You know, like, I mean, there's only one shoe that I really can't play in because of the shit cushion. That's the Mamba Rage. Because I get really, really bad shin splints. My feet really start to hurt. But nowadays, you know, companies are doing cushion. Like, if it's just a regular Phylon and it's pretty soft, it's not a huge deal for me. So it's not like super important, you know. But it has really nice cushion that just sets the performance, overall performance of the shoe over the edge. So, oh, yeah, is that the same for you?
Yeah, the standard level now, the base level is like pretty good.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was rubber, Converse, Chucks, and those were just garbage, you know?
Exactly.
So there's a ton of good cushion out right now.
Yeah, like sometimes though, like it's like if it does make my feet hurt and like I get shin splints, and you know that is a huge deal. But it hasn't been the issue so far this year. But anyways, top cushion. You know, cushion is very subjective. You know, and like what you want in your cushion setup. We'll try to, you know, this is our list obviously, so it's our opinion, but we'll try to go over every single shoe and explain to you guys why it's on this list. But let's get it started with the D Rose 9.
Yeah, bounce cushion. Coming from the 8, had full length boost. We were like, oh, they're switching to bounce. What's going on here? Is it gonna be dope? I mean, we like bounce.
Yes.
It's one of Adidas, you know, top cushions. They do have quite a bit of cushion, so yeah, crazy amount of impact protection. Pretty bouncy.
It's soft too.
It's
like,
soft.
Real soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't like feeling a ton of, but really a lot of these, if you don't like feeling like a lot is under your foot, you might want to go elsewhere, but
yeah.
Great impact protection.
Yes. Next shoe is the KT4, and I forgot what the cushion is called, but it's a real soft cushion, and it's mostly in the heel. So I would categorize this as if you like more of a heel cushion, you know, like really soft compressions. It's a little mushy as well. So if you want more response, then stay away from the shoe. But it has really good impact protection, pretty high offset, and a lot of compression in the heel. So, but I do like that sometimes, but
not all the time.
Not all the time, especially for the mushiness, you know. So there's that. Next shoe is the Li-Ning Way of Wade, Dwayne.
The Chinese companies have been doing cushion pretty well.
Oh my
too.
god, yes.
Manta has really cool cushions, Li-Ning.
Yeah.
So
the Wild 7, I mean the heel compressions, I would say it's a really, really overall nice setup. Just like it's not too much of anything, you know. Impact protection is really good, and it's not too mushy, but it's really soft. It has a nice soft compression as well, and you can also the forefoot is really nice. You know, like usually.
Yeah, that's rare for basketball shoes.
Exactly, especially with a foam. You know, like foam, it's usually really hard to feel the cushion in the forefoot, but with the Wild 7, it's really soft. There's a nice compression in the forefoot as well. Heel to toe transition is nice. So overall, really, really nice cushion setup from the Wild 7. Next shoe is the KD11. Like I guess if you want like a really bouncy full length zoom setup right underneath your foot, get the KD11, Why Not 0.1, and the Kobe Protro 1. But out of all of these, I would say the Protro is the best because it's not clunky. You know, like the Why Not 0.1, it really doesn't compress in the heel at all, like the foam. And also the KD11 does not as well because of the, you know, the outsole coming up. And I don't know.
Yeah, it cages the entire midsole.
Exactly.
In the KDs.
But the Protro, it has a really soft foam right underneath. So, you know, it actually makes the heel to toe transition a lot smoother than the 0.1 and the KD11, and also it just feels nicer in the heel.
Yeah, it has a lip of exposed foam.
Yeah.
That the other two do not have.
Exactly.
Which helps the heel to toe.
Yes, but overall, the zoom unit basically feels the same in all three of the shoes. So if you like crazy zoom right underneath your foot, you know, pretty damn bouncy, a lot of impact protection, then get, you know, any of these shoes. You know what I'm saying? But I would say the Protro is my favorite out of those. Next shoe is the Kobe 360.
Yeah, if you want any shoe to feel, any hoop shoe to feel reacting, this is pretty much it. It's just a thin drop-in midsole, and you feel it right underneath your foot. However, you know, if you're coming down real hard, you can bottom out. It's not the thickest in most impact ready cushion.
Yeah.
But it has like a nice bounce as you're just cruising around.
Yeah.
Super cool step-in comfort.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. Like, you know, when I jumped up for a rebound or something, and I did like a heel strike or really hard landing, then my foot like kind of felt the bottom, like the floor basically, and like really hurt. So, but other than that, everything else is really nice, you know. So, anyways, next shoe is the Kyrie pipe, and this is more on for like the forefoot, you know, like if you will like zoom in the forefoot or if you like cushion in the forefoot, you know. And the Zoom Turbo, I needed to break it in, but it feels real nice, very like pretty bouncy, not as bouncy as the full length Zoom setups, but it is bouncy because it's articulated, you know, and it's a little bit thinner as well.
It's also very huge and pretty much encompasses the whole forefoot.
Exactly.
And kind of wraps around with the curvature.
Yeah, but yeah, it feels real nice. The heel is pretty stiff though, so not the best there. But if you're looking for forefoot cushion, then the Kyrie 5 is probably the best. And after that, I would say probably the PG2 or the 2.5 or whatever. So there's that. Next shoe is the LeBron 16A, and that is the craziest cushion on this list. The bounciest, the best impact protection. You feel the highest, you know, court feel is not good in that shoe. So watch out if you want court feel, but yeah, if you want crazy Zoom cushion, then get with the LeBron 16.
Yeah.
And I do like it, but not every day, you know?
Yeah, it's a bit much to just ball in all day, every day.
Yeah.
Unless you're LeBron, I guess.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's very high up. You know, a lot of people don't like that. We're not super huge fans of you know, being in that type of setup all the time.
Yes. All right, next shoe is the best overall cushion setup and my favorite cushion setup out of all the shoes in this list, and that's the Harden Volume 3 with the full length boost. I mean, it's really thin. It's not caged this year like the Harden Volume 2 and the Harden Volume 1 was. I mean, the Harden Volume 2 was caged in the heel, you know, with the rubber coming up. With the Harden Volume 3, uncaged, it really thin boost, so you feel the court, like it's really good court feel. But and also they softened the stroke board, so it's like pretty soft, so you feel the boost like right underneath your foot. It feels really nice. There's a slight bounce, not too mushy, not too much bounce in the heel. Feels really good, nice compression, and you know, impact protection is really good. So overall for me, it does all the categories really well. So that for me is my favorite cushion setup. What is yours?
Probably the Kobe's, the 360s.
But yeah, so those are our favorite cushion setups, or that's the top cushions of 2018. Tell us what your list would be down in the comment section below, top 3. But if you guys want to get any of these, we'll try to leave links below. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.